Destination, mid-tier. I had originally planned on releasing a video that goes over the mistakes I made in previous videos along with more videos on which LBAS planes to aim for etc. However, the last two update patches have significantly changed our options in combat. In this video we'll go over the increased damage cap introduced in the March 1st update. Let's start by going over what this attack power cap even is. Certain parts of combat have their own attack power cap or soft cap. These are, day shelling, torpedo strikes, opening strikes and support, ASW, and Yazan. Each have their own cap which once the ship's relative stats and pre-cap modifiers total this cap, any more points past the cap will have diminishing returns by square root. The best way to exceed this power cap is by capitalizing on post-cap modifiers which will push the total damage output of a ship further. Double attacks and APCIs are examples of post-cap modifiers. Now you see why I strongly recommended these setups. Before going over what the impact of this new cap is, let me show you a comparison between the old and new caps. Day shelling went from 180 to 220, torpedo strikes from 150 to 180, opening and support from 150 to 170, ASW from 150 to 170, and Yazan from 300 to 360. Assuming the ship is just at soft cap, damage calculations will be, power cap times post cap modifiers minus enemy defense power. Let's just ignore defense power for now and focus on the raw damage output at soft cap. Previously a daytime double attack at cap would have totaled 432 before diminish returns. Now with the new cap of 220, this is increased to 528 before diminishing returns. A nighttime double attack at cap previously would have totaled 720 but now at the new cap it is 864. More impressive is a soft cap TCI, where the old cap would hit 900, now it is 1080 before rooted returns. So how does this affect how we prepare our girls? Let's go over a few examples. Previously, under normal combat conditions, equipping Kitakami Kai-2 or Ui Kai-2 with a TCI setup was not preferred as they could easily hit the cap with their regular double attack setup, which while does come with a weaker post-cap modifier, was far more reliable than TCI. Now with the increased Yazan power cap, there is an incentive to utilize TCI especially on Kitakami with her decent base luck of 30. Another example is Shoukeiku. Previously Shoukeiku could hit cap with just one bomber making it rather moot to equip her with more bombers which were more useful on other CVs. However, since the cap on airstrikes increased there is space to allow her to bring more than one bomber if needed. Under the same cap support expeditions can now be rearranged to hit harder. Although keep in mind BBs in a support expedition are still better off with a 2-gun 2 radar setup. An example with a wider implication would be that with this new Yazan power cap increase to 360, CAs can now bring more Yazan gear and possible outperform DDs in Yazan. This brings up the possibility that the roles of CAs and DDs might flip regarding Yazan. Overall the go-to setups for certain meta ships have changed, increasing the options available to us for certain situations like events. But it is also those events which is a source of concern for us players regarding this cap increase. Having said that, what we do know for sure is that this attack power cap increase across the board has changed how we equip our girls and what ship types we field for certain roles. This is most obvious with the introduction of Yahaga's 2 Kai-2 remodels which push the boundaries of what is possible for Yazan power on CLs. Hopefully this summary of the stack power cap change helps you understand what to expect of your ships and of combat in general. The next video will go over the shift in the meta caused by newly added Kai-2 remodels, new quests and rewards, and the changes to the crafting pool and upgrade options. I'll see you all in the next one, bye for now.